But anyways, I had a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So my question is, why do you feel like women, we blatantly ignore red flags sometimes when dating or in a relationship?
I don't know because it depends on what a red flag is. I mean, what are you talking about? What's going on? I mean, because I mean,
Huh?
you hear that, but that's kind of like hindsight. You know, it's easy for me to to look back and say, okay, I should have caught that. I should have caught this. It's kind of like 2020 is always 2020 looking back. So
Mm-hmm.
what may appear to be a red flag at that particular time might not be because you're kind of looking for the hopefulness. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like if a guy be late.
Yeah. So do you feel like there's not really a such thing as a red flag, I guess, when we just created that as society, or are they really some red flags that
Now,
women
yeah, I
need
think
to
there's some
take
legit
into
red
account?
flag. No, I think honestly there's some legit, maybe say flags or red flags that you might say, okay, I might need to pay attention to that. Like if he keep lying, if somebody keep lying, you'd be like, that dude could just lie for no reason. But but
Yeah.
but I think it's more like you learning people, rather than say
Mhm.
red flags, you're really trying to learn a person. So rather than going out there saying I'm looking for a red flag, now you're trying to learn this person and then try to figure that person out, figure their character out. Because that's really to me what these red flags are. I don't know. I think when people say red flags, it's easy to go back and say, hey, you didn't, why did I catch this? Or why did I see this?
Okay.
Or they might say, like, I think one of the biggest one was late, like, if you can't call a guy, to me, it's certain stuff. If a guy talk to you at work and that's the only way he can talk to you, and he don't have no time with you after work, okay, of course. I mean, to me, that's not a red flag. That's just apparently that's a work
But I
relationship.
feel like sometimes as when we kind of continue to go into situations where we feel like it's really not for us and not good for us, and we just continue with it. So that's what I kind of see as a red flag. Like, you see this is not for you, but you continue to, kind of go along with those situations.
Yeah, yeah. And to me, that's not a red flag. It's just you dealing with a situation that dealing with. I don't know. When people say red flags, I, I just look at it. If you going in a relationship, you should know how you want to be treated and what type of person you kind of want to be with. Because a lot of times when you first start dating, you're not gonna see no flags anyway, because everybody trying to put up their best face. So you're not gonna see a lot of flags. You first meet somebody. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a course that you go, you start then, talking to somebody, dating somebody, you can start picking up on situations. You pick up on things and say, okay, all right, I see they got a temper, or I see they got money issues because they already trying to borrow money from me, or I see, you see what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
again, I think the flags and all of that come from the fact that I think society has placed upon everybody this almost this perfect person that's supposed to walk in your life. So you really judging that perfect image that you feel coming in your life, and you flagging everything that's not there. But a lot of times they ain't gonna show it. That what get me with that. I mean, you're not gonna know a person unless they really show you who they are. You know,
Uh-huh.
you know.
So do you feel like, I mean, of course that's within time and within get married within 6 months. Is that something that you would encourage somebody to do? Because is in 6 months, are they really showing who they are? Or
Yeah,
would
yeah,
you tell somebody to, like, wait upon it or whatever?
yeah.
Um,
Well, how I felt about you when raising you. I believe I'm an old fashioned guy. I believe in courtship. that's the bottom line. What I believe in. I believe in that it takes a courtship. You ought to court a while. I believe in engagement. I believe it takes a minute. I mean, I really do. That's just me. I believe you ought to try to build a friendship first. Now, have there been some successful marriages and people together? Yeah, you can say yes. I say, but for me, I would always be the one. Let's be a friend first. Let's go through that, and then let's take it from the friendship, and then we'll take it, see if we can get engaged. And then we're gonna spend a minute engaged. Then let's take it from there. Then let's go on to marriage. But I think doing that, you get a chance to kind of see. You give yourself chance too, because see, you might meet somebody, and it ain't all on them. See, you might meet somebody and they might be fine, but you just ain't feeling it. You might be like, you know what, I don't know. And it ain't got nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
It's just allowing. I think to me, the most important thing I think society miss out is taking the time to become friends. And then friends are, when you say friends is, without, how they say, friends with benefits or friends with this. It's just friends. You really are genuinely concerned about the other person, and don't have nothing that, you might be sexually attracted to them or they might be cute. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. You that, but it goes beyond that. You'll give them your truth, your advice, you looking out for their well-being, stuff like that. That's just me. I'm old school with that. I just feel but 6 months and get married, okay, for some people it may work. I think for society as a whole, no. I think courtship is. I think we underrate courtship actually. I think
Yeah.
And a lot of guys don't even court. They don't even know how to court. You got to be able to, wine and dine, and go out, talk, see their interests. It take a minute, and then be faithful in that. Half the time, they can't be faithful through the courtship. They ain't gonna be faithful in the marriage.
Yeah, well, I mean, the whole stigma with that is like, okay, we don't have no attachments to each other, so therefore it's like you can do your own thing and I can do my own thing, and that's where I feel like it ain't really no courtship because both parties are doing their own thing.
No, but see, people forget. See, a lot of people forget, and they think the paper or what commits you is what you say. It's your words. So if you say, hey, you my girl, like, back in the day when I came up, hey, you my girlfriend, or you my girl, we going steady, or they say that we going steady. Well, steady means you the only one. See, so if I made that proclamation, if I made that vow to you, or you didn't say a vow, but I have vowed it in a way because me and you don't talk, and I say, hey, I made that, and when I go out and talk to somebody else, I broke it. So it shows that I can't keep my word. See what I'm saying? It's not about a piece of paper. A piece of paper ain't gonna never keep nobody together. It's your word. Do you value your word? Like when I told this lady that, and then my main thing is, what a lot of that is, once you get to a point where you can't keep it, won't you just be honest enough and brave enough to say, hey, this is over. We used to break up with folks. That's what we did. I don't know what y'all doing today, but we used to break up with folks. I don't think y'all never break up. We used to break up, hey, I quit her. I go with such and such now. We want,
yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. It depends on the situation when you totally quit, but it just be like, you end up with social media and your cell phone and all of that kind of stuff. Plays a factor to where you go back, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So see, to me, it'd be like you never really you really in a serious, what we would call back in the day, a serious relationship. But I always feel, I don't know what's out there these days, but You know, like I try to say, you know, to me, if you can't be true to your word, like if you like if a guy go to like you, like if a young man comes to you and say, hey, Jessica, I want to be, you know, you my girlfriend. He's not up front. He's making you feel you the only one. He making you feel, you know. But if he came up to you and say, hey, you know, I would like for you to be one of my girlfriends, or I like to be that. I think that's more honest. But if he come up and he just say, I want you to be my girlfriend, and then all of a sudden you find 2 weeks later he with another girl or whatever, this joker a liar. See, my thing, that ain't a red flag. That's just a lie. You see what them people say, that's a red flag. No, that's a lie. You know, there's someone who haven't learned to commit themselves. So my question would be, would that person learn to commit themselves, which is possible, but when would they do it? Because that's something within self. That's something no one else can do. And I think society have made women, you know, feel bad because y'all feel like they should, you know, y'all the one is the reason why a guy can't, you know, commit himself. And that's not true. It's within the person, period. You know, you got to go to a relationship and know you want to commit yourself, be committed. If you don't want to tie down. Now when I was coming up, see, I didn't use girlfriend loosely. I only had a few girlfriends, you know, and I ain't use it loosely. Now, other ones I just say you're a friend. But if I said you my girlfriend, then that means I'm committed to just you. But if I just said you was a friend, then you just a friend. You know what I'm saying? So I think those, you know, it's how you enter into stuff. You know, but like you say, getting back to the red flag, it's like the red flag is where you trying to go. I think, you know, my mama taught, you know, our granny taught me, you know, women, y'all go way quicker than y'all go to the house, picket fence and babies and all that way before we do. You know.
Yeah.
So, you know, y'all meet a guy, you know, about a month, y'all walking down the aisle with the white dress on. You know, we sit back going like, I ain't say that, you know. You know. So I think when you say that, then y'all may look back and say, well, I should have picked up on the red flag. And I'd be like, no, the flag really wasn't ever there. You know, in some cases, the flag really wasn't there, not from the guy's standpoint. You know, it wasn't never really there because he never committed himself in the first place.
Yeah.
You know, he never showed you he was ready. Yeah. You know, he never really did. You know, that's how I look at it. I don't know, baby girl. You know, I can say, I don't know what So what's going on with you? I don't know what going on. Sound like something going on with you. What's up?
I mean, no, I just wanted to know, like, it felt like, you know, sometimes we continue to go into situations as women, you know, even myself, like, when we know it's not really meant for us, or, yeah, like, we should continue with it, so, yeah. But I guess that's more on us, for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be really, that's gonna be more on y'all, you know, as women, you know. I mean, I'm with you, you know, like I tell you, I just hate when guys, from my standpoint, I just hate when any gentleman or guy just lies. You know, if they lie, that's being deceitful. You know, and to me, it's unfair to grade, I would say, kind of grade women on the fact that, you know, they're totally being deceived. So it's kind of like now the world look at you guys like, why y'all can be so gullible? You didn't see the flag. You didn't see the red flag.
Because it'd be like, you know, you go into situations where it's like, you know, oh, he ain't got a job. That's a red flag, girl. Girl, he got like 5 baby mamas. That's a red flag, girl. Like, he didn't get those 5 baby mamas for no reason.
Right. I mean, to me, those are life things you got to wonder. Yeah. To me, it's just, if he got 5 baby mamas, you know he been out there. To me, not only that, if he ain't a wealthy guy, you know he broke. You know, that my thing is what, you know, it wouldn't be more so. Is he got 5 baby mamas or 5 girls? It'd be more. Is he around his children? Do he take care of his children? Is he, what if he over there and ain't take care of none of them? Yeah, that shows he don't have. Again, I go back. It just shows he's not responsible, and he's not committed. So my thing is, if women or you looking for commitment, then you definitely need to, look for guys that shows at least that they're able to commit to something. But then at the same time, like I say, it's still unfair because if a guy want to be deceitful, just like a woman want to be deceitful. If a woman, it's go both ways because women can be deceitful too. So my thing is, if people are honest and try to be upfront, then that's the most positive one to kind of go into. Then both parties being deceitful. If you start off with a lie, it ain't gonna end up too good. That's how I look at it. Yeah, you ain't gonna end up too good. So my thing is, if you want to be true, then you be true. The best thing for you is to be true. You be true to yourself, and you be true. You don't try to be somebody else. That's what I tell you all the time. Don't try to make yourself into something to please somebody else when it's not you, true to you, because that's not who you are. You just be true to you. You be true to you, and who you are. If you the type of lady that don't want to eat, cook all the time, you be straight up. Look, bro, I don't cook all the time. Now, I ain't trying to cook all the time. That ain't me. I ain't trying to do all that, So I'm just letting you know. We can compromise and have, dinner every now and then. I don't mind bringing you over to cook for you. But if you looking for somebody gonna be in the kitchen all the time, that ain't me. But I don't know. Like I told you before, I would hate to be out there now with y'all. The world told up everything fake now. I can't deal with y'all. Everything fake. Shoot, everything's illusion. Filters on the phone, everything just fake.
Everything fake.
Yeah, everything fake, but then everybody want real. I keep it real with you. That's what get me. We ask for realness, but we asking for realness in a fake society where everybody's scared to be themselves, but we ask for realness.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that ain't gonna happen. You're looking for something that ain't gonna happen. Let's be real all the way. So yeah, I don't know about the red. I think I use that term sometimes. Be like, I should have saw that red flag. That red flag. I look at more. I know you got to get through, but I look at more of it as not you looking over red flag, but if you get gut feelings, like being with some people and you just know it's just that just ain't right. No matter what it is. And I think that's more important than me looking for necessary red flags. If I'm around you and some just telling me like, nah, you ain't it, or you not the one, then I think that's very valuable. You need to put that up with the red flags. I think some women look over that. Yeah. Like they feeling themselves say, I don't know about this nigga here.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about that one. I don't know. And I think if you look over those, it's definitely need to pay more close attention to that. And then also pay for red flag. Yeah. But like you say, I guess they ain't got no job, but then, ain't nobody got no job in pandemic. What you gonna do? Or what else y'all got out there? They trying to get a career in, most of them are entrepreneurs. They trying to do something, follow their dream, So you can't basically like, okay, he ain't got no job. Well, he trying to do this. He trying to do that. Yeah, I have a hard time. I think I'll be asking him, do he make money trying to do it? You know, how much money is he making?
Yeah. Mhm.
You know, but then y'all look like a gold digger.
Yeah, do you look like a doggone gold digger? You ask all of that question.
Yeah, like that. She asked me how much my credit score is. She asked me how much she want me for my money. You know? Y'all got messed up out there.
Yeah.
Y'all got messed up. Y'all got messed up.
Well, anywho, we gotta do this again. So.
Yeah, you know I love it.
That was my first question.
That's your first question.
I had to think about some life stuff, and I don't know if I was, continuing to go along with red flags, but since it's more of a societal thing and what I'm placing upon it before even, seeking that person. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to have it out there, but I wouldn't be like, I'm gonna cross these guys out. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. I don't know. I think that's a thin line both ways. It's okay to have things in there that should trigger stuff. But again, you should have that in your mind anyway. Like, would you want to date somebody with 5 kids? And 3 baby, 5 different baby mamas? I don't think I want to go in there. Not in that situation. Like a woman. I'm be honest with you. I don't think I would have wanted to date a woman. She got 5 different baby daddies. Cause I've been thinking like, first of all, I ain't been fool with 5 different one of them. I got to fool with them. I got to fool with the children. I got to deal with that. Okay. Now if we fall in love, if something you go like, okay, you fall in love, and to me that's a little different. To me, it's different than if somebody walk down, you all of a sudden you just fell in love. All of a sudden you just got this feeling and you just overwhelming. And you go like, yeah, when I saw her, I just couldn't breathe without her. I just couldn't. That's different. But if I'm going out there I got a choice and I'm choosing in a way. See, that's my whole point. Those are 2 different factors. It's 2 different. It's 2 different lives. There are lives where you just fall in love with people. We can't explain that. Good, bad, or indifference. But then there are some where we got some type of, we look at it. We kind of like hunters. We look at it now. And if you like that, I think you ought to have a kind of a standard. What you kind of looking for. Your dad had to go through it. I had to go through it. So I teach you the same thing. I had to go through it. You have to go through it. You have to kind of eliminate some things. You be like, nah.
Yeah.
See, I knew if I dated too low, I had to put an age gap on some stuff. I was like, no, if she was in her 20s or 30s, no, I can't date that low.
No.
Yeah, because that low, they're going to want more children. I didn't want children. You see what I'm saying? So, you you be like, shoot, oh, no. So again, like I say, you keep talking, I keep it real with you, you get it. Don't, you keep your flag, keep your antenna up, but you remember I told you, follow that spirit. That spirit ain't gonna never let you down though. That Holy Spirit ain't gonna never let you down. Now, I always tell you that. Your most important part, follow that spirit. If your spirit say that Joe ain't no good, half of the time, he ain't no good. I'm telling you.
Ain't no good.
Not for you. I always say that. Not let me clarify it again. It may be good for somebody else, like I tell folks, but not for you. So that's how you have to look at life. You ain't telling the person is a bad person or not. They just not for you and the lifestyle you want to look. And before you leave, that's the most important thing I think, I try to talk to you about. Whoever come in your life, you got to always realize that they lifestyle or what God have on them come in your life too.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to look at that. Just like, let's say we go back to the guy with the 5 baby mamas. Okay, you hook up with a guy with 5 baby mamas. Well, guess what? You now got a lifestyle. Your lifestyle now includes this extended family. That you maybe said yourself, I ain't gonna want no done 5 extra children. You see what I'm saying? And now you got, that's where this rift is, because you attach yourself to someone's lifestyle that didn't fit you. And this is what people don't realize what unequally yoked and all that stuff means. The lifestyle is not where you was going trying to be, you know. So you have to always remember that, you know, always, you know, because if you get with anybody, trust me, just like your lifestyle coming into them too.
Yeah.
You know, part of it. Part of their lifestyle coming to you, part of that your lifestyle going to them. You know, and then you trying to bring all them lifestyles together. You know, so that's why a lot of these couples have problems on down the road, because total different lifestyles, or either it changes during the courtship. That's why I say court. Yes, court. You know how I feel. Get on out, court a while. You know, dad don't mind. You court a while. If they be one, don't try. I take them, let them take you down the aisle that fast. Cool.
All right.
I know I make you laugh. Go crazy.
All right, bye. Thank you.
Right,
Talk to you later.
All right, I love you.